Though 23-year-old Danish Ali is largely nonverbal, he has a lot to say. And over the past decade, he's been able to convey more of what's on his mind.
You want to ask me for what you wanted?
This is his voice.
What are we looking for?
But this iPad
Okay, but can you give me a full sentence, please?
is one of the main ways Danish communicates.
To go. My bedroom.
Okay.
It's called Augmentative and Alternative Communication, or AAC.
From like 3rd grade onwards, it was a part of his life. It still is.
His mother, Dilshad Ali, says these customized icons on Danish's device are simple by design.
You use the iPad to communicate like wants and needs. It's not used, enough to be able to like say hi and hello to people.
But it's become a difference maker because it takes some of the guesswork out of what Danish is trying to say.
If he goes out with, let's say, a caregiver, they'll take the iPad with him and he's able to like indicate choices of where he's going or what he wants to eat or what he needs.
Zena Hernandez is beginning that journey with her 6-year-old.
He says a lot without saying too much.
Eat
Pizza.
pizza.
Zena says her son Nico
I like to eat pizza.
Good job.
was diagnosed with autism just before he turned 2.
Up until that point, he was nonverbal. It was just a lot of vocal stimming.
By age 4, he graduated from educational tools like picture boards to just about anything with a screen like his AAC device.
Up until that point, he never answered a question before.
Then Zena witnessed a breakthrough.
I said, "What color is this?" I pointed to something that was green, and he went and he hit green on his AAC device. And it was like, I feel like, sorry, it makes me emotional because up until that point, I was just, that was honestly the first moment where I really had a sense of like, all right, what I'm doing is working.
Zena attributes Nico's recent verbal gains to AAC unlocking a wider range of vocabulary, communication,
My name is Nico.
and spelling skills.
It's a channel for him to be able to learn things in ways that I wasn't able to teach him, or like traditional ways of teaching neurotypical children. We actually call this his voice.
Whether it's an iPad, a learning board, or anything else in between, researchers say these technologies are designed to hone in on the skills and strengths of those on the spectrum.
We don't focus on deficits other than what can we implement to support you so that we can reduce or eliminate what those barriers are.
Melanie Derry and Alyssa Brooke at VCU's Rehabilitation Research and Training Center say success for those with autism comes down to access.
And the good news is that there's a huge push from the Department of Education to provide a lot of training around assistive technology so that we understand that it is both the supports, these items and tools, but also the services that we're providing individuals to use these tools.
Brooke says sometimes the best tools can be found right in our pockets.
How can we turn what you already have into a tool that will help you? And so simple things that already exist on the phone have been extremely helpful. Alarms, and that can be in terms of getting ready for work so that you set your day up well. We use technology to help to set up their transportation.
The researchers say technological advancements are opening up unexpected opportunities for those on the spectrum in school and in the workforce.
We know that there's a lot of research going on right now about how AI can play a part in helping to teach those soft skills that are, going to help someone be employed and remain employed and have meaningful relationships.
That uncharted territory captured the eclectic mind of Ellie Bavusa.
I do both virtual reality research and artificial intelligence research, specifically focused around neurodivergent accessibility in higher education.
The VCU senior is also on the spectrum and wants others like her to be better at handling uncomfortable situations in higher education.
You have to go through the physical experience over and over again until you can have your pattern recognition pick up on, okay, what works, what doesn't work.
With the help of a personalized headset and software like ChatGPT, she believes trial and error in the virtual world she's designing can translate into success in the real world when interacting with others.
Even people with high access needs can still be independent if they have their accommodation needs met.
Though the tech isn't quite there yet, Derry says all tools that can help improve the lives of those on the spectrum need to be explored.
My big push would be early intervention and getting devices and supports in the hands of students that are in preschool so that they don't have to wait until they come to school to begin learning how to communicate effectively.
It doesn't matter how they communicate. What's important is that they're able to communicate.
Thank you.
Yeah. We all need to be doing it in all environments to be able to maintain the usage of it. You know, to be able to say what he wants, you know, what he doesn't. Yeah, I know what you want and what you don't want. We got to keep maintaining it.
I want to eat.
For VPM News, I'm AJ Nwoko.
Thank you for watching. Continue to follow Virginia News and Stories by subscribing to our VPM YouTube channel.